Oh my god, okay.
Traveler, remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Paimon took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside. Don't you think that's a little strange? Oh, so you've been wondering about that too, huh? Now that we have some time on our hands, let's go and take another look.
Oh. Okay. Before we do that, though, it has been quite a long time since I have gone out to meet, since I have played regularly. So, I forgot I can't do this all. So,
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Skip. Oh my god, I forgot. Is my thing not? No. No, okay, so it was just that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want Elon or Shao, because I kind of have them already, but let's just get rid of this. Oh yeah, I might have wishes, right? Shao. I'm surprised I still have enough to do this. That's just insane to me.
Should we really be off work this
Anyway,
early?
let's
There is...
where do I put my glasses? There they are. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do that in a minute, but for now, let's just do. Oh god, I have so many world quests. Oh god.
a lot left to do.
I never did my world quest from the last 2.6 update, so I just chilling there. Oh god, I have resin as well. Can I stop somewhere? No, maybe over here. We don't need more. Isn't it where I can see my more? There it is. 5 mil. I have 300 something books. Is that enough to level the character? might not be. But I'm gonna farm more and more before I do storage. I think that's what I need. Looks like I think I'm good on books. I might need a few more. But I think I'm pretty much good for now. Right now, all of my resources are just to save up for the next Archon, whoever that may be. There you are.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, nope, this way, this way, this way. Nope, this way. No.
All hail!
Oh god.
Born of ice and frost. Strike is one.
Rally! Charge!
And step.
I'm out of here. Ninjutsu.
Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
So, don't really know how Sayu works
Next on the agenda.
as far as like her healing and whatnot. I don't think I have anything on her either.
Away I go.
We're way behind schedule. No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Advance!
I always forget that this battle music exists. It's like the battle music for Dragon Spot is so well done. It's I think it's one of the best ones in the game. I mean, I would say like maybe Inazuma and then Dragon Spot, but I guess to be fair, there's
Just lie in the sun.
the Mondstadt and Liyue stuff
I must
isn't.
set an example
The battle
for the others.
music isn't kind of that great. At least from what I remember, you know, again, has been a while since I've heard it. Let's see. Yep. Honestly, I do need to like really finish building these characters too. Like, I just kind of put a bunch of artifacts on there. Like, yeah, this might work. It's got stuff on it, stats you might need. I mean, I don't really need this it's HP. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I just kind of do this stuff on them, which these artifacts might be better for like Ito or someone. I mean, they're just kind of just not that great. I mean, Rito, that'd be pretty good because I have like the weapon for him. Right now, I don't have it on my Deluge, wherever he is. There you are. All that damn crit damage. Spew. Oh.
I can fix this.
Okay, that's done. Thanks. Do I have any it's called Four. Okay, I can burn those out and then a little more thing and then use what I need for this. I mean, I guess I could run artifacts, but I just don't care to run artifacts right
Next on
now.
the agenda,
I'd rather get something that I could
we're way behind schedule.
actually use, like more or experience books, which is what I've been doing with my resin lately. You know, it just feels like it's a lot more important to me right now, especially with the character that I want coming out. I'm gonna need money to level up everything, you know, from levels to their weapon,
We're way
whatever that
behind
may
schedule.
be. I don't even sure if I have a weapon for them yet.
This is long overdue.
I'm gonna
Access
get
denied.
that. Kill anyone over here?
Come on out!
Born of ice and frost.
Press the advantage! Charge!
Observe. Break a leg.
Are these characters strong now? Remember? I always felt like Jin and Laura were like my weakest characters in this team. But like, they actually kind of doing damage now. Like, I don't really have anything on these characters, so. Oh. Because I did put something on you. Oh yeah, I took these off the Traveler. I took some of these off the Traveler and just gave them to you, yeah. I was like, yeah, you need HP for healing, so here's all this stuff. And Elemental Mastery. I wish I could make this an energy recharge one, because that'd be amazing. But it needs to be for healing, or the healing set. Is there an energy recharge one? Because that would be dope. No, the HP is fine, because then she could heal more, right? Yeah, it's fine. I'll keep it the way this is, even though there's not really one particular set on her that she could probably really use. But yeah, I think that's fine.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Did they make their pictures smaller? Am I crazy? I have my glasses. Definitely feel like they made their pictures smaller. Okay. Are there any events going on you know about? This goes away in 19 days. I guess I'm about to do. This goes away in 5 days. Should probably start that. Alright, let's do this test run and then I will start the story. Wait, are you C6? Wait. Yeah, well, if I won't hit as hard as mine. Oh, what's that? Oh, wow.
Incinerate! Breath of flame!
Ow. Bye. You don't need those pesky things between us, like shields. Bye-bye. Ah. Honestly, it's not a bad build for Yanfei, but I don't know. I just hit super hard compared to that one. But I guess they always make the characters just kind of like, oh fucking Christ. I actually went into that again. I want to leave. I guess they always make the characters a bit like stronger than the average build, I guess. Okay, let's see what they've done to the Shao. I must know. I must know. Let's see. 2000. Oh, wow. Oh, they gave him this set. It was actually a really good set for him. I thought about getting this set for him, but just like the set I have now, actually, it's kind of fine. I mean, the idea that I found it funny how they gave him Barbara, and that's how I used to run him. It's just Barbara and Shao. I would just pop her little heel and just like, all right, let's go, Shao. Roll the damage. Cause it's not like he has some ability that's like, oh, I do more damage as I get less. Actually, I actually think he does. I think one of his skills actually do that. Every 3 seconds. Okay, no. No, okay, so no, that's not what it was. So this is just increases his damage however long he's in the ult. Which is it's interesting, but
Yes.
I guess if I had that set,
Spare
he
myself
could
the
probably do a
hair
lot
and
more
makeup
damage.
routine today.
No, what is mine at? I don't even have like the weapon on him. Yeah, see, I usually have this on him. So yeah, that's what I was normally at. Is this some shit for me? Man, I guess it doesn't crit more, but
idle my time away.
All right, son of on your lawn. Let's see how she is. I always have a problem with their outfits. Look nice up front and in the pictures, but like when I look at them, it's like, what's this stitched together thing? Like this is like 8 sets of clothing you have on. What is all this? I mean, it looks nice. It's just you get a closer look at it, it just looks really weird. And this jacket thing she has on, it doesn't even like it even fit her. It's like a well, it's like a half jacket. Nice though. Oh, it's a little wolf. Oh, see. It's like a.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Okay, let's. Yeah, they gave her the 5-star weapon, of course. Jesus Christ. No consolations. Why you still play this? Yeah. I mean, I haven't played it. I haven't streamed it in a while. And also, it's been like 3 weeks since I actually played the game. I did like the chasm stuff, and I was like, oh god, there was so much there. I just want to take a break for a little bit. I honestly need to get back to grinding. I need to get to grinding more in experience books for when the next Archon comes out, because I think that's soon. Like I think this is like 2.7. I think 2.8 is probably the last update we'll get, and then we'll get the next area. I think I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, I mean, unless there's story updates in this game, it's. I know it's kind of hard for people to play if there's not story updates, but for me, I mean, I enjoy playing the game. It's just, I wish it was a little bit more rewarding. I think that's one of the problem with Genshin. Like, not even just like me playing on a daily basis. I mean, also like the way the company kind of treats its players. I'm hoping, like as of recently, like over the past like 6 months, they've been doing a better job at rewarding its players. So we've been getting a lot of shit, which is nice. I'm worried though about the what's called coming out. Got the anniversary coming up soon. No, it's June, so it won't. What about the new one they're making? Oh, you mean wait, which one? There's 2 of them. There's Zenless Zone 0, and then the Rail Star one. I can't remember what it's called. The Rail Star one seems to be more like an RPG, like turn-based style RPG, which is I've never really been a fan of too many turn-based style RPGs. Like the story has to be fucking good for me to like really enjoy it, right? Otherwise, I'm just not gonna care. I'm just gonna play with the characters I like and just kind of keep playing the game. If I enjoy the game, at least, but I usually don't enjoy them. Which is why, for a long time, the older Final Fantasies didn't really interest me. Like it wasn't until like I was like, I want to force myself to play some of these games because everyone says they're really great. So I forced myself to play some of them, and the fan favorite ones I played, I really enjoyed. But for me, they're not like my favorite ones. Like I think one of my favorite Final Fantasies are like the ones that aren't traditional Final Fantasies. But yeah, there's more than one. Yeah, there's 2. Yeah. They just, I mean, the Zenless Zone 0 one looks kind of interesting, but I'm like, This is another game where you're gonna ask me to put money into it, and I'm not gonna do that. So I'm probably not gonna play this game. Statistics are being tabulated. What does that mean? Go on. What's this basic thing do? You're a breakthrough state. You gotta make money somehow. They made $1 billion on this game in the first year. You know what they could do? Maybe just improve this game. Like, I feel like game developers don't realize, like, if you, like, sure, this game made money, but like, it really only made money in like the first year. I don't know how much money it's making now, but I'm saying the first year, everyone's really excited about it. I mean, the replay the Ni no Kuni. Oh, the new one. There's like some type of mobile one, right, or something like that. Yeah, so this game made $1 billion in its first year, which is like more than I think any game has ever made, like a free-to-play game like this has ever made in its first year, which is like insane, you know? So like it upsets me when I find out the number that they're making, and we aren't getting like a free 10 roll like every update, right? Like, bro, you serious? Come on, man! Like, I feel like that would be so easy for them to do. Like, hey, here's a free 10 roll, you know, every new banner that comes out, right? And that's easy because that gets people engaged to come back to your game at least once per update to get their little free roll on the banner, right? That's easy. That's nothing. And it always upsets me, like, why have you not done that? Because, like, again, that'd be engaging. That gets people to log in at least once per update. They'll try to want to get whatever character is out. They get a penny pinch. If I made a game like Genshin, I made $1 billion in a fucking year. I don't want to give a little back to the players so they wouldn't feel like, oh, I'm just there for the money, you know, which I understand it's business. They are there for the money, but like, the more you show your players that you care and you listen to them, the more likely they're gonna be like, oh, I appreciate all the shit they've done. Hey, I'll put $10 in your game again, you know, because that's how I am. When I see a game, which like I've been playing for a very long time, and like I see how they reward people for anniversaries and shit like that, I'm more likely to put money into that game. Like, look at Duel Links. Duel Links is a game. It's been on mobile for like 4 or 5 years now. Obviously, I've not put a ton of money into that game because like it's really rewarding. But when I do, I don't feel bad about it. I'm like, oh, hey, there's a new pack out. Cool. I'll throw 30 free bucks your way, right? And I don't do that for like any game. I don't just like, hey, here's like $50 for this game. Like I don't do that for every mobile game, you know? Genshin is a little bit special because like I just really put money into it like every few months, you know. But usually when I'm playing a game like Genshin, I put money into it, I usually feel really bad afterwards, especially if I don't get the thing I wanted. Honestly, even sometimes when I do get the thing I want, I still feel bad. But with a game like Duel Links, because it's so rewarding, I don't feel bad at all. I'm like, oh, I didn't get what I wanted. Oh, well, I'll keep playing. You know, like I don't feel bad because again, they're very generous with their rewards, the events, like in the rewards from events, like it's nice. Or $50 for a skin. Oh yeah, dude, some of those skins cost like $20 in Genshin. And I'm like, dude, or it doesn't charge as much for some of its skins. That skin that you're charging $20 for is not worth it. And also they've all been girl skins, which I mean I don't have a problem with, but you know, it would be nice to see my boy Zhongli in like some the Archon fit, you know, make him look nice. You know? I spent $20 for that, so that's worth it for me. All right, I get to walk around my boy with the fucking hoodie on, runs. I want that. I want it so bad. And I feel like after seeing like all the archons, if they wore their archon fit, that like kind of it uses some type of white robe or hoodie, you know, and then but it's like their color is like kind of in it somewhere. So like with Venti, it's like a little jacket, I think, and he has like the green shit. Like, oh, that shit would look so nice. But like, I put $20 for in the game for that because like those are characters I play with. I don't mind doing that. But like, I'm not gonna spend $20 for like a Jean skin. Like, I have Jean, but I don't play with Jean. You know, and I think a lot of people who don't play with those characters don't spend money on those characters. Like, you literally have to give it for free if you want people to use those things. It isn't gonna happen. Oh my god. Thank you for the bits. Also, I don't think I've ever seen my bit thing. That's new. At least I think I did, but I changed it or something, because that was new. That was Hold on, let me look at it real quick. Hold on, let me see. I could have sworn I had like my own bit thing, but maybe not. I mean, let me log it in and check it. God, it's been so hot lately, and my AC, I feel like it isn't working, so I'm just dying. Oh, I do have a thing here. That's actually kind of long. Why is that so long? Okay, well that's weird. It didn't pop up. You have to change it, I guess. I don't know how it works. Because again, I didn't expect anyone to ever give bits. So, well, I mean, there was someone who gave bits like a long time ago before I switched over to PC, and they were giving bits like I had it set really low, and I was like, hey, I'll just do like the 1 bit or whatever, and they kept giving like 1 bits for like 20, 23, 30 times. Like, dude, you have to like stop. Like, if you keep doing that, I can't keep thanking you for the 1 bit, you know. I have to either raise it or you have to stop. Well, listen to happen, so please don't make me raise it. I will if I have to, but please don't make me do it. And he kept doing the 1 bit, and I was like, all right, man, well, I gotta raise it like at least 5, you know. And then he would spend 5 bits. I'm like, oh, please. Why is it not changing? I don't understand. Do I need to redo it? Hold on. Also, thank you for the 100-bit zombie. I appreciate it. Let me just copy. Let's copy it. Okay, let me just go in here and just was the nope. That's not what I'm looking for. So properties. That's not. Oh, that's. How do I fix this? Alert parries. Okay, interesting. Hold on. I'm just gonna test it out real quick. Hold on. Yeah. See, it works. Interesting. Like, if I just hit test here, it works, but it's weird. Let's see. I might just make a new alert box. Hold on, let's see. No, it will not let me. I thought it would let me change something on it, but it won't let me. So yeah, I guess it's just the way it is. I mean, I've it's enabled. I don't know. I can't fix it. The only way I can fix it is if I use a browser source instead of a alert box, and maybe that'll change it. But I don't know. Let me know if this lady's fucking shit. What's doing that? Okay. After spending 5 seconds out of combat. What? 80% increased charge time. Once charged, you can fire a breakthrough barb. Oh, yeah, it could be something with Twitch. Maybe like Twitch isn't linked with it or something. I don't know. I just logged into it, but I mean, I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to test out my follow stuff later on. Who the fuck is that? This is the new waifu. Alright. Everyone loves her. How are you? How are you, Noe? How have you been? Okay. Wait, tap. Swiftly. Hold to do stuff, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to test this character out for a bit.
Gotcha.
Okay. This is kind of serious. Could you guys just like back up a little bit?
Here comes the cash. Busted. Take it easy.
Oh, God.
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Freeze!
What am I doing?
Oh, frostbite.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little quicker.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Oh. I didn't think it would do that much damage. Jesus. She's alright. She's a lot more fun than I thought she would be. Like, oh, it seems weak though. I mean, I don't really know what they have her built on. So yeah, it probably did seem kind of weak. Her E skill definitely felt a lot more fun to pop than her ult ability.
Host an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
I really like her running around and like putting people in like the little thread or whatever. That's pretty cool. How am I doing? I don't know if I answered. Not great. I mean, just in general, I guess I'm just okay. But like, I did something. So reason I was supposed to be streamed. I was supposed to have streamed like almost every day this week. Or last week. Like literally from Wednesday, I was gonna stream every day. But I was like, hey, I need to do this other stuff. So I basically had a bunch of stuff I needed to edit. And I have now edited everything. So that's all done. And I was like, hey, I should stream. But then I finished. But then I had some other stuff I kind of needed to do. Well, I've been running in Eureka in Final Fantasy 14. I am level 55 now. I got the weapon I wanted. I am now working on some of the armor. But the people, I don't know what it is about Final Fantasy 14. But like when you're doing the regular stuff, although you feeling better, I am not feeling better. But my physical health is very different from my mental health. At the moment, I've been having some like ear pains, and I kind of went to my doctor last week about it. And they gave me some pills to kind of like to help out with it. But it's just they've been making me stupid sleepy, like sleepy. I just slept for like 12 hours. I don't think anything's like seriously wrong, but I'm just so sleepy. Well, I didn't sleep for 12 solid hours. I slept for like 5, and I was up for like 20 minutes, and then I fell asleep again for another 7. It's 12 hours in total. It was just broken up. Okay. But besides that, all right. We're always so broken. Yeah. This is true. I was supposed to run this out before I did this story. I keep forgetting I keep wanting to do things, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should go do that real quick, and then I just don't do it. It's just this way. Oh, it's probably with another team. But anyway, about Final Fantasy 14, I feel like if you aren't doing a lot of the regular things that most players do, you go into like Eureka is not content that every player is going to do, right? And dude, when you're just doing that shit, it feels like the people there are just so fucking rude. I'm like, dude, this is what's gonna stop making me play the game. Like, so you probably don't know this, Tommy, but like, so when you're in this area called Eureka, it's 4 separate islands, all right? And when you get to a certain level in those 4 separate islands, I think it's like after 7. Also, the levels for these islands are different from your normal levels. So when you get to a certain level on those islands, if you die, you lose experience. And based on your level, you can lose more and more experience. Like I think I got to like level 30 one time, and I died, and I lost like 12 million experience. And I was like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. And like, even like yesterday, I was around 49, I think. And we were like, there is like 30 plus players in this one, like a little event. All right, there's a lot of fucking people here, and I died in the little event we're all doing. And I was like, hey guys, can someone revive me? They ignored it, and they all fucking ran away, trampled over my whole ass body, and left me there. 30 fucking people. And I'm just like watching them step over my body like, bro, I know one of you is a healer. There's no way. I saw a few summoners in there. I know summoners have the ability to fucking raise me. Pick me up. It takes 2 seconds. And then you can go do your event. Like literally, just do it. And I think I lost like almost 18 million experience at that point. Now it de-leveled me, so I had to level up again. And even yesterday it happened again where people were just like being really rude and shit to each other in the chat. And I died during an event we were all doing. And again, I saw healers in there. I saw summoners in there. I know people could have healed me. All right. Me and this other guy go down. And they just like left us there. We're like, hey, like before they even left, we're like, hey guys, we're down. You know, when you get done, you just pick us up, please. You know? Left us there. Just straight up left us.
The fighting has ceased for
I'm like,
now.
bro, you're
Commence
right
physical
here.
training.
It takes like 2 seconds. It's not even 2 seconds to revive someone, you know? And like you could have just revived one of us and we could have revived the other one. They would have been fine. But like, you just left. And like sometimes they respond like, no, we don't have time for that. I'm like, bro, what? Dude, fuck you, man. Well, why are you like this? And again, it's really just like extra content like that where people are just like that. When you're doing the regular stuff, I think I've been like one rude person where I started up and I accepted it, but I went to get water real quick because it was loading. I was like, yeah, let's get some water real quick. I'll come back. I was there for like 10 seconds and dude was like, oh my God, are we going to do this or not? I'm like, you could have left me. There's 3 more of you. What the fuck? I could have just caught up. It would have been fine. But again, that's a very rare case of just someone just being rude outside of the extra content. Oh my God. There was this other time I was doing, again, extra content, not content that most people would do. But I was trying to get I've been working on an outfit for Endwalker. But when I finally get to that part of it, that's why I've been running Eureka because I wanted the summoner book there that has a little dragon. I'm so excited for you guys to see it when I finally use it. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I had to grind a lot of different events to get the outfit I really wanted. I finally got everything together. It's gonna look so fucking nice. I can't wait to get the Endwalker and show up. Also, so while I was doing
Next on the agenda.
the Monster Hunter event, well, it's not a Monster Hunter event. It's more of like just side content. Once you get to the area, it's kind of just always available. It's kind of like the newer stuff, I guess. But it's really fun to do, you know, to grind that stuff out to get the stuff you want to get. But sometimes people in there are like rude, like. So in this particular event, if you go into the harder version of it, you die if your team dies 3 times. Not like the whole team, just 3 deaths in general. Basically, you have to reset. You have to start from scratch, like start over. Which, you know, I don't really play Monster Hunter, but I'm like, okay, well, that's fine, I guess. So if at any point in time, any point in your team dies, it will count towards your team deaths. And some people, like, I died 1 time at the very end, you know? And I was like healing myself and stuff like that. But like, after I hit myself, he just did so much more damage to me again. I had a cooldown, so I couldn't do it again. And I died. Now keep in mind, this is my first time dying. I've been with these guys for like 20 minutes. My first time dying. And they all got upset with me. I'm like, bro, are you serious? What? I did nothing wrong. You've all died like 3 or 4 times. I died 1 time. 1. Are you really getting upset with me right now?
We're way behind schedule.
And so after that, they all left. Well, 2 of them left. The other guy was kind of with me, and I was like, well, I guess good luck. I'm gonna try loading up again. And I loaded up again, and lo and behold, it's the same two assholes who were with me before. Keep in mind, this event is because it's not very popular now. It takes a long time to get into the event. So like I would queue up for it and I had to wait like 30-40 minutes to get into it. So I waited 30-40 minutes, and it's like bam, same guys. At least the two guys who were rude to me. Which again, the other guy that was there before in the first time, he was actually really nice. He was like, he was like, yeah, so those guys were assholes. I was like, yeah, they were. So again, I'm with these guys, all right? I think I posted on Twitter, but like, they literally just decided to sit there. Also, I should probably mention one of the guys that was there.
Access denied. We're way behind.
Was a tank. And the other guy, his friend, was the healer. So basically, if they decide not to do anything, we literally can't do the event. Isn't that fucking rude?
Healthy mind.
So if the tank doesn't tank, you know, everyone else just fucking dies because, you know, we just can't take all that type of damage. So for an hour, they were like, you just need to leave. I was like, nah, I'm gonna waste your hour. I mean, I didn't say it in chat because that would have been rude, but I just sat there for an hour and I waited the whole hour. I wasted an hour of their time because I was like, nah, fuck you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I waited 40 minutes for this, and I will wait another hour. We will sit here and be eating each other's business for that long. Let's do it.
Next on the agenda.
So we waited an hour, and we didn't do anything. We just sat there for an hour. The whole time. I'm pretty sure I put it on Twitter somewhere. I had to go look for it. We just sat there for an hour. Did you get food? Yeah, I got food. I was watching anime the whole time. Just sat there for an hour. I was like, yeah, cool. I'm cool with this. And that was it. They left. I joined again. I never saw them again.
Next on the
Thank
agenda.
God.
No touching.
Let's end this quickly.
We're way behind schedule.
Killjoy
All
will only
hail.
just begun. Stay right there. I swear, you can't run. Get it together. This calculated. This is not good.
Oh, hello.
Let's have a load of this. Let's move.
Look, my side is weak. Don't do this.
Charge! Rally!
Unleash your grand finale.
Sweat.
Born of ice and frost.
Let's move. Ida, this one's well done.
Away I go!
You need to hurry up.
Hurry
up.
We're way access denied.
Isn't time for a break here. This one's well done.
I don't like how you've all split up.
Not breaking a sweat.
We're way behind
You
schedule.
need to hurry up.
No touching.
You're water, aren't you?
Slack it off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here.
This one's well done.
Access denied.
This one's well done.
Observe.
This one's well done.
Oh god, I'm so weak. I'm so weak. Why did you have to be fire?
You need to hurry up.
Observe.
This one's well done.
I'm not equipped to deal with this.
Roast and fry. This one's well done.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice
you
and
chill?
Frost.
You need to hurry up.
This is long overdue.
This was well done.
Also,
Didn't see that coming.
allow me to
You need to hurry
read
up.
something.
Access denied.
Personally, I think Final Fantasy 14 is very boring
We're way behind
in the
schedule.
beginning. Like those first like 50 levels of story, A Realm Reborn,
I'm a little low on energy.
it's fucking boring. It is.
You need to hurry up.
Like me playing that game, like I just felt like, you know, when you're doing something and someone feels like, oh, they feel like they're too good for you or whatever.
Roast and fry.
Like that's what Final Fantasy 14 feels like.
Make my escape.
At least Realm Reborn. The other ones actually feel a lot better. It just feels like there's all this extra talk and extra dialogue. Like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the greatest game ever. People are just gonna fucking like it because it's Final Fantasy, right?
No touching.
And like, that's what Realm Reborn feels like. It feels like they just think they're too good for anything, and it's like there's all this extra dialogue for no fucking reason. And I hate it so much. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes extra dialogue is good, right? When it feels like important, you know?
Roast and fry.
But a lot of times extra dialogue in A Realm Reborn doesn't feel like
We're
it's
way behind
important.
schedule.
You need to
Like,
hurry up. This was well
like it's
done.
like a so in anime,
Fault.
there are times when you're watching anime and it will basically do like a huge story point, right? So like a huge, like it's like 12 episodes of just huge plot, right? And then they'll kind of do like a more relaxing episode, which is like usually like a beach episode or some type of like, you know, a relaxing thing, like One Piece when they do like their really big battles, they basically have like a little banquet, you know, afterwards to celebrate. So something like that, right? And usually just like a little bit of dialogue. Oh, I was not supposed to be here. Oh god, I was stop. Usually, like I said, usually sometimes like a little banquet or something to kind of just be a bit more relaxing. Not so like high tense stress situations. Filler? No, not filler. I mean, these things, usually these episodes like this are part of the story. Yes, comedy relief stuff here for breaks. Yeah. So basically, you're not just like it's an intense situation the entire time. You have a little bit of relaxing, a relaxing breath from like all the intense shit that's going on, which is nice. I don't mean like filler. I mean like actual like 1 or 2 episodes where they're just like, hey, let's just kind of like, hey, we did this great thing. Let's celebrate and let's kind of like do nothing for like a little bit, right? So they usually that goes on for like an episode, and then they kind of go back into doing their own thing again. Sometimes 2, and they go do their own thing. If it lasts for more than that, it is filler, right? And that's very different from what I'm talking about. So in Final Fantasy, they do something very similar to this. But like, because there have so many big events, it happens so much in Final Fantasy 14, specifically in A Realm Reborn, where it's like, oh, we're going into a war. All right, cool. We can just go do that now. Like you've built up the villain up enough for me to want to go deal with him. Okay, that's it. We can just go do it now. And then Final Fantasy is like, hey, but before you do that, you need to go talk to blah blah, and he needs to explain all this other stuff for you. I'm like, but like the stuff that they're explaining doesn't add to the story.
Feel the heartbeat
They're
of
just
the world.
talking to me, and I'm just like, what the? But y'all like you really hyped that thing I was about to do up, and now you got me talking to this guy for like 20 minutes. What is happening? And I feel like A Realm Reborn does that a lot. And that's why like I skipped a lot of, unless I deemed it important, I skipped a lot of it. Well, I didn't skip a lot of it, but I skipped, I would say a good 25% of it. Because I was like, dude, I get the gist of this conversation. I don't need to hear how your day is going. I don't care. Let's move on. Like, I want to get back to doing the cool stuff, you know? And that's how I spent a lot of Realm Reborn. Which, again, it feels bloated, conceited, like... It's too much, I think. But once you get past Realm Reborn, man, the game gets, the characters are a lot more fun to meet. They're a lot better, I think, better written. The stories are better written. I actually cared for the story after Realm Reborn. I'm sorry, that's right. After post game Realm Reborn as well. Post game is not great. Some of it is actually a lot better than the actual Realm Reborn. But some of it is not. But once you hit Heaven's Sword and you start dealing with the stuff that's going on there, the story just picks up so fast and it's so much more interesting. It still does that thing where sometimes people will just kind of just talk forever, you know, which I still don't kind of like, but I get that's kind of just a part of the game. That's kind of what the game is. But that's fine. It's still a lot more interesting as a story compared to a Realm Reborn. Like, way better. So much money they make update the game, like the graphics moving. Here's the thing though, they have updated the game a lot. Like but around the time when you and I were kind of playing it, they took out a fuck ton of quests for when the game originally was out and now. Like there's a good 30-40 quests in there they just fucking took out. And I'm like, y'all took out that much and this story is still has it at the point where I'm like, I just don't want to listen to you talk for like 40 minutes. Like, it's still at that point. You need to redo some of that as well. Like, that's not right. it's really bad. Please. Again, they still sometimes do this. Something I need to do. Oh, that's for something else. Oh, okay. Well, should I do this? No, let's focus on the story.
Brother, he too had to get someone else to write his invitations for him? This guy's beyond hope. Still, the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival does sound pretty exciting. Do you think they'll have lots of tasty snacks? Ooh, why don't we go to Rito and check it out?
I would, but it's chasm time. Mm-hmm. Forgot how annoying Paimon is. She's okay. Wait, 92%? What am I fucking missing? It's chest, isn't it? I'm missing chest. Missing your chest? Wow. I'm doing my best. Like, imagine Zhongli in that white robe, alright? The brown at the end, alright? Old ass hoodie on my head. Think about it, okay? Well, actually, it wouldn't be on my head. I'd probably just the hoodie down. But like, think about it, how cool that would look. Ponytail sticking out? Come on. I'm here for that top content. Can't imagine. What's that street? Yeah, dude, it's so nice. Like, have you not seen what he looks like with the hoodie? Look, just look up the Zhongli Archon outfit. I think you should see it. There's actually a lot of artwork for it too. People have done, but like, he looks so good in that fucking outfit. I mean, all the Archons do, but I guess I've only seen Venti and Zhongli in theirs. I don't know what Ryder would look in hers. I don't think they've ever shown that yet. But like, man, they look so good in those fucking outfits. I did hear the Luke might be getting a skin, some type of armor outfit or something like that.
Stabilize.
Which I was like, oh, dude, finally a guy is getting a skin. That's great. I'm probably never gonna wear it, but like, I'm glad guys are getting skins now, because for this past year we've been getting nothing but fucking girl skins. Which again, it's fine, but I just, you know, I kind of want the guys to have some skins so I could rock some of those. Okay, so I'm gonna do some story now. If you do not wish to be spoiled, this is your warning to leave. I don't know what's about to happen at all. Also, Zombie, if you ever get to this point, you have to literally explore all of this to get to this. There's two stories in here. It's kind of like side story thing. It's a lot to get to, because you gotta basically get all the way down here to get to it. Then there's the actual story quest, which you have to get through all of this to get. It's somewhere up in here somewhere to get to it. Like this other quest you kind of are doing as well, like, which I skipped it all. Like, not the story quest, but like there's another quest to get to basically like work that guides you through the whole thing, right? But like, most of that quest, unless it was the actual cutscene, I skipped it because I was like, dude, again, it felt like the Final Fantasy 14 thing where it's like there's a bunch of extra talking. I'm like, dude, I don't care.
I have a few references.
What like they told me from the very beginning, hey, we're looking for our uncle. All right, cool, let's find him. Right after that, I don't hear anything else. I get it. I know who we're looking for. I know why we're down here. Let's go do it. Right. But like halfway through, they're like, oh my god, so and so's doing this, blah blah. I don't care. I'm here for the uncle. Where is your uncle? Well, also, one of the girls was actually having a breathing problem, but they were all like, let's keep adventuring. I'm like, what?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo,
she's having a breathing problem. What do you mean keep exploring?
So it is where many things come to set.
What? But like, they kept going. We're looking for our uncle. We're looking for our uncle. What? Stop.
Osmanthus wine.
Please
the same
go back up and breathe fresh air. This isn't okay.
But where are those who share the memory?
I'll be fine. Stop. So, you know, and then in the story, she was fine. But like, it just kept doing that. And I was like, you really shouldn't be down here. But like, everyone's just kind of ignoring it. Because she's kind of like only telling us. And it's just like really weird. But anyway, after doing all that, you get to the story part of the thing, and then you do that story, which was just kind of just okay after like all that waiting to get to it. And then you just keep exploring. You come across this kind of other story that's kind of just been having alongside of these other two storylines.
Where do you want to go next?
Which,
if you'd like to,
it isn't much. It's just two cutscenes,
I have a
zero
few
talk,
references,
and like a boss fight. And you do that, and that's kind of it. until now, which this next part has opened up for us. Which I've heard this is very good. So I'm excited for it.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Huh? Hey, look! There's someone over there!
So Yanfei. What's Yanfei doing down here?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two here.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Huh?
That's suspicious.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long story. So if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
She did something illegal. I know she did.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel nervous all of a sudden. Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Or maybe something super scary happened?
Doubt it. Yanfei is a legal advisor after all. Oh! Zombie, how do you like my new sound settings for my mic? Isn't it nice? You don't hear my fan going off every fucking 2 seconds? Isn't it great? I've been just fucking with my sound a lot. With the mic, whatnot. I've been just testing out different things. This is like a temporary settings that I have right now, just specifically in Streamlabs. But I'm gonna eventually do it in my thing for my mic. But how's it sound? Is it nice? Like when I stop talking, you just kind of don't fucking hear anything. Isn't it great? I love it so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. I did not. Well, I got a new mic a long time ago, but I never like really messed with my audio settings. So I don't know anything about it. So I was like, well, if no one's gonna tell me about it, I have to like look it up and do tons of fucking research, which sadly has been my entire life, which kind of sucks. But before the internet, I couldn't do that. So if I wanted to learn anything, I guess I just can't learn it. Like, books can help out so much, but they just, if I have to read 50 million words just to get to the point where it's like, hey, this is how you do it now. I'm not going to do it. Right? I think that doesn't have anything to do with games. It's just life in general. I just think it's how I treat it. It's probably why I don't read a lot of books, unless the story is just engaging from the beginning. I'm not gonna read the book. It's probably why I never read the Harry Potter books either. How independent of you? It's not really independent. It's really just like I had to do that. It's just whenever as a kid, growing up, it was just like basically if I was talking, I was just being told to shut up, like a lot. So I would be like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do this? Or if I'm not being told to shut up, I'm told I'm being disrespectful when I ask questions about things when I don't understand it. That was literally my life. So whenever I need to learn something, I just look it up myself and just do it, because I know no one's gonna really help me. Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses off. I couldn't really read much of it. All I read was independent. It's I made out that word. All right. You're right. I don't need no man. You're right. Wow, zombie. Thank you. I know. Did I do it right? Did I do the line right? Do you want me to do it again? I could go back. I could. But I don't know. That's just like, again, that's just how I have to do it. Like, if I'll do it myself, it literally just doesn't get done. I can't rely on no one in my life to do anything, which kind of sucks.
Don't be so naive. The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming our accomplices. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
No. Give me emotion added to your action. Oh God.
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
You know my name. It's Traveler.
Someone's coming. But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
Why are you here? This is not Inazuma. Why are you here? You serious?
I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause I have been doing amazing.
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Oh my God, she calls him boss.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only one boss of Hanamizaka's legendary Arataki gang, me.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now. A useless boss with an ultra-capable subordinate.
Should you be calling anyone useless right now? Paimon?
Hey, you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. As the leader, I can't let myself stoop down to your level. Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Why are you looking for Yanfei?
Her name's Yenfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know her.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Oh, Jesus, Paimon. Oh, Jesus. Saw you over there, cries, we know each other. He never calls me Traveler anymore.
Aha, so you have seen her.
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems I was able to get to the truth after all.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill intentions.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kind of saved my life, so yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
Yeah, and she's making some pretty good points. This is not Inazuma. It's a pretty big sea between here and Inazuma. Why are they here?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late getting my graduation certificate. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me in the slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude. But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue.
So you're forcing her to accept your help?
What? No, it's not like that at all. Look, I just wanted to protect her, okay? She looked like she was in a hurry, so I thought she must be out doing something important. People can get into trouble when they're out in the world dealing with serious business, you know? I'm just being considerate, really.
Traveler.
Is Shinobu trying to hint at something? Followed her there. Still okay. I mean, yeah, that is what happens when you follow people and they don't realize that you're following them. It's stalker. It's the only way you could describe that. So yeah.
That way.
Maybe she's hinting for me to distract Ito. Yanfei that way? Isn't that back up?
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. Fear not, my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh. Shinobu seemed pretty sharp. Paimon doesn't think you can pull one on her like that. Or maybe she knows that Ito can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Oh, if that's the case, then wow, she really knows how to call the shots. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. If we run into her again later, we should let her know that we helped her out. Alright, now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
And so it begins. Oh, so Zombie, I'm a little upset at you and your husband. I forgot to mention this earlier. How dare you? So the other day your husband was streaming Fortnite and I was like, oh cool, he's streaming Fortnite, I'm gonna watch. Right? But I guess I didn't see it till like really late. So I went to go watch it and then like I heard your voice for like 2 seconds, like, oh, they're playing together, cool. Let's see some games with the hubby and wife. Be awesome, right? And he just ends. I'm like, oh. I was there for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh. How could you do this to me?
Every journey.
How could you?
Final day.
I am hurt.
Don't rush.
I am hurt.
Rise.
Okay. Am I going that way? Wait, what? Oh, I am going down there. Want to play this weekend? Why the fuck is Jan here? This is so interesting to me. I guess I could play this weekend. I mean, from what I understand, I'm not doing anything. I know Ari wants to go through some more story in Final Fantasy, so at some point in time we're probably gonna do that. I don't know when she wants to do that. That's the really only thing I have to do. I'll probably have to edit this into a video at some point in time. So I have other stuff that needs to be put out into a video, so this is probably not gonna really be released for a very long time. I mean, the only thing I have to do is just edit and do Final Fantasy with Ari whenever she gets a chance.
Where are those who share the memory?
No. You let me know. All right. You message me. Tell me when you're ready. Just give me like a 5-10 minute heads up. Like, hey, we're gonna play Fortnite in 10 minutes or something. All right. Just give me that. All right. So I know. Hey, I'm gonna go play Fortnite. Right. I mean, she might even want to join. If it's just us.
Look, Yampe is here too. Hey, Yampe, we sent away the people that were following you.
But you busy to let me know? No. Just when you go to do it, just be like, hey, we be doing the Fortnites. Would you like to join? All right, 2 sentences. All right, that's it. And I can just let you know if I can join or not. All right, but that's it. Just ask me. Just real quick. Just hey, Fortnite? Question mark? And there you go. I hate what I've become. It just okay, I said that unironically because you put a question mark on that, but like I know some people just say question mark at the end of everything, and I'm like, I get that you asked a question, you didn't have to say question mark at the end of that. Like, hey, how's your day? Question mark. You don't. I understood that was a question. The way you said it implied you don't need to say question mark. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Anyway, how about when I go on, I will ask you when you. No, yeah, that's fine. See, that's fine too. But see, the thing about me when I play Fortnite, I'm there for business. All right, business. I want to get on, do my challenges, and then get off and do other shit. All right. Like I learn a lot. I don't mind playing Fortnite, but a lot of times because I've been doing so much other stuff, I don't have time to play Fortnite like I used to. But if someone invites me, like, hey, I'll just do that now. I'll just go play Fortnite. But if it's just me, are you sure? Are you sure that's fine? Question mark. Stop. But yeah, just don't have much time to play. No, it's not that I don't have time. It's just because I'm so far behind on missions sometimes, on like the weekly quest to get my battle pass up. A lot of times I won't play for 2-3 weeks, and then I'll just like play for like 3 hours straight just doing quests. But the thing is, if I play with people, I'm not gonna want to do quests. I'm just gonna want to play with them. So a lot of times I would get on to my quest. That way, if someone ever wants to play, I can just like play and not have this looming thing I need to do when I'm playing this game. Like I feel like I can't enjoy it when I have quest above my head, like saying, hey, do this shit. You want to level up, do this shit. Because I think that Fortnite is really fun when I'm not worrying about shit like that. When I'm just like, having fun, playing with my friends. I think it's great. Especially, I really enjoy no build mode. I know some people, like, I feel like Fortnite is kind of split. Like, it's always been split. since they personally, I think they kind of ruined the game when they had a turtle building, but that's just me. I think they should just get rid of it and make Fortnite go back to the way it was. That way we don't have crazy fucking editing again like we were. I much prefer the style when I would put up a wall and people would just shoot it down and just keep shooting me. Like I prefer that way more than turbo building. Turbo building really just destroyed the game for me. And it got worse when like all the top streamers of Fortnite were doing all the building shit. They're like, oh yeah, this is how we build, blah blah, right? And then more build techniques came out, and more build techniques came out, to the point where even those people who introduced what we know now as building don't want to play the game. They're like, oh yeah, it's too tryhardy, blah blah. I'm like, yo, you did this. All of you did this. And now you're saying the game is trash or you don't like it anymore because it's like this. But you did this. You made it this way. And now they all like literally don't play the game now. And I'm just like, wow, y'all really came in here, destroyed the game from what it was, which I thought was kind of fun, where you would just build like a little wall or a ramp or like a little like 2x4 base with your friends, and it wouldn't be super high. It would just be like a little build, like a little ramp. You would just snipe out of it and shoot. And like that shit was fun. It was so much fun. Until people just started building full ass towers. And I'm like, dude, this is not great. I don't like this. But Fortnite has done little things on the side to, they've added weapons and stuff in the game that some people, I gotta work. Gonna go to sleep soon, so I'll talk to you later. Oh, okay, bye. I'll just shut up now. It was fun talking to you. Hope you have a nice sleep. Bye. Super annoying. Oh, okay. Let me just finish this. Fortnite has added things to make building not as like strong. So they added like grenades. They added impulses. They added like little boombox and shit like that, just to make basically in C4 to destroy builds. But people were like, "Oh, I hate this because I can't build up, and people just destroy it, and I fall and I die." I'm like, "Well, don't build stupid high. Like, what's wrong with you?" That's clearly the answer. Don't build straight up like 8 towers in a row and just expect no one to just shoot that down. Of course, I'm going to shoot it down. What's wrong with you? Anyway, you have a good night. I just realized what time it was. It's like 9 o'clock for you. You should get some sleep. Also, people hated the sword, and I was like, I really liked the sword. I remember that it was season 6 or something like that. The sword was in the game for like 3 days, and people were like, "Don't get rid of it! I hate it!" Ah! But I'm like, that sword was fun, man. That sword was fucking fun. I mean, it had a little too much, regen ability, like health regen on it, but like, it was fun. And just because you had doesn't mean you were guaranteed to win. Anyway, you go enjoy your night of sleep. And I'll see you maybe this weekend when you ask me to play Fortnite. It was the Halo. It was like the Halo, right? The sword. No, I guess it was kind of like a Halo. Well, it didn't look like a Halo sword, but it looked like a broadsword. It was, I can't remember what the actual weapon was called. It was some type of mythic sword. It was the first time they ever added like a sword into the game. I'm sure if you look up Fortnite sword, you'll see it. I love that thing. That thing was great. I mean, since then they've added like full on like modes with the sword, and like everyone can like kind of get the sword and like have fun with it. Actually, this weekend. All right, cool. I'll see you this weekend. Wait. Also, I already know that, hey, I was asking to play Fortnite at some point in time. Just like, right now I'm gonna have to go, and she asked me because I already told her I said I would do it. So you can't make me play you can't make me play Final Fantasy. So it's I will look it up later. All right. Well, go get some sleep. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. Hope you and your husband are doing well.
good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like this? Aw, don't tell Paimon you're thinking about becoming an adventurer too.
Also, a side note, I forgot. I got my first COVID shot finally, last week. And as a side note, when I came back, so the day before my power went out. All right, are you? We'll see you later. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy. I'm doing okay. Bye, zombie. So, the day before I got my shot, no, 2 days before I got my shot, my power went out for like 6 hours, and that was awful. I just basically had to sleep in heat. I came back on. I was like, yeah, I can at least turn my AC on. And then, you know, it was fine. It was cooling off. Then my internet shut off for like the next 6 hours. And I was like, oh God, this is awful. Luckily I had like stuff to watch, so I was fine. And I had stuff to edit, so it was good. And then I went to go get my shot. I came back home. And as I was coming home, apparently the power went out again. Like I know that had just gone on because my laptop still had a charge on it. So and then it was out for like the next 4 hours. So I basically just fell asleep in the heat. I woke up and it was like still out. So that was all for like the next 30 minutes. It cut back on and I was like, yeah, AC, yes, cool, fan, ah. And a week later, you know, I'm here, and my AC does not work for some reason. I don't know what happened. It is just not cooling off my house at all. I don't know why I'm suffering like this. It's been a very awful week. You know, just miniature sufferings, just all over. Anyway, I'm not gonna continue doing the story now.
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
A will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job.
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you.
Oh, really? I guess I do have many friends in Liyue. Yeah, we know everybody.
Business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business. Just try not to make a ruckus.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for your assistance. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Ito? What is he doing back here?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
Well, they're also my friends. So
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What, are you two joined at the hip or something?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Oh! Why, you?
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get a little heated here.
Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place.
that's how you
So
say
we'll
it?
heed your advice and leave immediately. But
Yelan?
if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider it.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
Then, I'm afraid things might get... unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow. Gotta admit, I like your optimism.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm
Why
going
didn't
in
I
whether
talk?
she likes it or not.
I didn't do that.
You think I was joking around, huh?
Oh no, these two are about to go at it.
You hear that? About to go at it.
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just... Huh? Uh-oh, it's a... Ah!
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna, huh? Ah!
Oh no. There's more stuff to explore in the chasm. This is awful.
Ugh. Ouch! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Did we fall into this place?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
This place.
Where are we?
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Now you want to act like you know me. Huh.
So, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up with that kind of dude?
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Good question. How far do you have? You gotta fall to play Genshin? Not that far. Honestly, not that far. I would say if you're just doing the story, it's really enjoyable. Most of the story is really fun to play through. And honestly, just starting it up now, you could probably play through a huge chunk of just the story, and get tons of fucking gems to do pulls if you wanted to. It's live story content now. I was joking, I did try it, but I didn't feel it. Yeah, for some people, it's not that great. But for me, I enjoy the combat, so, and then the story was kind of just there. I was like, oh, some of the story is actually pretty interesting. I know some people didn't really like it in the beginning. Because I feel like there's not really much to do at the beginning, right? It was really just like, and the story itself was there is not interesting enough to for people to want to keep playing. I think some parts of the story are good, but you have to get through a lot of it, a lot of levels, account levels, to get to the story. At that point in time, it was like 35 or something to do the story, to do the good stuff in the story. I guess it's still 35 now, but like the stuff that I had to do at 35, it's something you have to do now, like 27 or something like that. Which I think that's pretty easy to get to, just playing the game. You know, like not even every day playing the game. It's actually really nice. Also, Slifer, have you been? Sorry for missing your streams. Sometimes, like when I see you streaming, I'll just like, oh, alert, and then because I usually see your streams like when I'm in the middle of the night when I wake up, you know, and I was like, oh, fucking Cypher streaming, this alert, and then I'll fall back asleep. Speaking of which, I actually need to watch your last video you put out. I haven't watched it yet. I saw it released it last week. I just been very busy. Also, I'm not a huge fan. Oh, wait, hold on. Granted, I didn't try Genshin a lot, but from what I tried, the combat just didn't vibe with me. Also, I'm not a huge fan of this game aesthetic. Well, you're in luck because they have 2 more games coming out that you might love. Okay, I'm joking about that sentence, but they do have 2 more games. One, well, I mean, they always had like Honkai Impact or something, I think, third or something like that, right? That was the first one. But they're making 2 new games. I think it's called Honkai Star Rail, which is somehow related to Honkai Impact. I don't really understand it. That's going to be more of a turn-based game. It seems like that's what everyone's saying. And then they have Zenless Zone Zero, which is set in like a futuristic type place. I don't really know what type of gameplay it is or anything like that. They showed like some of it. They didn't like show the gameplay. They showed like basically the characters doing abilities and stuff, which is not showing much of anything. But it's set in like a futuristic type area. So it looked interesting. It's just I'm probably not gonna play it. Still be real. I'm probably not gonna play it. It's just I'm just not gonna play it. I'll probably watch someone else play it just to see if it's interesting, and if it's not, I'm just gonna just ignore it for the rest of my life. I mean, you never know. Maybe one of them might interest you.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
But to be honest, though, my main complaint is that it's a gacha game on literal who's. Honestly, the gacha aspect for some games don't bother me too much. For a game like this, the gacha element is not really important. Like, you could honestly just never pull for a single character. If there's a character that does not interest you, you could literally just save up all the gems and stuff that they give you through the quests and missions and choose on a character that you like. Like, oh, I got a character. Should I be happy? I know nothing about this character. That's true. I think that's the way it feels in the beginning. But for me, like, if there's a character I like just looking at this character and just like maybe seeing the story, the little trailer that Genshin puts out sometimes for the 5 stars and some of the 4 stars as well. If I see that trailer and I see like some gameplay for the character, maybe how the character kind of works, I'll try and pull for that character. I have not put money into this game. God, like a year ago. It's been a while since I stopped putting money into this game. It's been a very long time. Actually, no, not a year, but like maybe like 8 months. And the money I was putting in the game before, it was like every like 2-3 months I would put money into the game for like a character like I really wanted, you know. And only because like it was like, oh, I need like 1 or 2 more pulls. Fuck, I'll put $20 in the game to get this character, right? It was always usually something like that. Except for the first time I put money into the game, I did put like money into the game. Well, other than that, I don't really put that much money into the game compared to like literally anyone else. I know people has put like thousands of dollars into this game. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, it's too much fucking money. But like I said, I think there's a character that you like aesthetically. You look at them and like, oh man, that character's kind of cool. I like the way what they do. Blah blah. I want them, right? It's just like, the game's like, right now you get the character. Oh, he's awesome. I'll be like, who? But in the game right now, you get the character. But if a game is like, right now you get the character Sephiroth from Final Fantasy, he's awesome. Like, yeah, I know that guy. I want him. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like for me, like obviously I watch a lot of media on games, so when a new character gets released, I usually see it. But I guess, yeah, that's true. If I were like you and I just didn't see any of that stuff, like onto the game, like, oh, it's a new character. Yeah, obviously I'm very like, what the fuck is that, you know? On the upside though, when a new character is released, they have like little trials you can do. And in the game, I can't show you right now because I'm in the story, but You can literally go into and try the character out. And you can look at all their stats and skills and shit. You look at all that, right? You can. I even think they had a section where you can look at all the skills, even for characters you don't have. So if there's like I said, there's a character that you look at, you're like, oh, I like that character. What do they do? You can go in and look at that character and see what they do, which is really nice. It has a good balance with famous characters in the gacha while building new character specific in the game. See, I have a problem with Brave Exes as well, just because like I've been skipping the story for the past 3 seasons of the game. I know nothing what's going on in the world right now. Absolutely nothing. Like I during the first season, I paid attention like to all that shit, and I was like, dude, this is such a cool story with all the past and the present stuff kind of going on, right? And then they did the second season of the story, and I was like, oh, some of this is interesting. A lot of this is not. I'm not really liking the way the story's going, and then it got to a point where it was just like, I'm so behind the story. I just need to catch up. So unless the cutscene had a character I cared about, I completely skipped it. Except for towards the end when it actually got pretty interesting again. And then now I'm in like season 3, which I'm like, oh, this is all new characters? What? Except for like, God, what's her name with the bow? I can't remember her name. Fina. Fina's the only character that's in season 3 that starts out. And I'm like, what? What? And then she's meeting all new people. I'm like, dude, I don't care. I don't care. I'm skipping all of it. So now I'm in the middle of season 3. And now they've added season 4. I'm like, oh my God, I'm never going to catch up. I'm never going to catch up. Right? I think right now, as it stands with the story is going in Brave Extras, each season is going to be a different character. So right now we're focusing on Fina in season 3, but season 4 I think focuses on Rain, because I saw him in like some picture and the art looks very different in season 4. And also, like, you don't even have to do season 3 to get to season 4, which is kind of different from how it used to be. Like, in order to get to season 2, you had to do season 1 stuff, right? In order to get to season 3, you had to do season 2 stuff. Where's Rain? When it was your action? yeah, that's how it is. But that's what I'm saying. That's what makes Genshin a little different, because like there's so many ways for you to see characters and see what they do, even without going onto YouTube. All that shit's in the fucking game. But in Brave Exvius, if the character's not up in a banner, and I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this character, right? Like for instance, if I do a pull in Brave Exvius, right, I get a character that's not in a banner but looks really cool, right? I don't know what that character can do. I don't know if it's strong. I don't know if it's weak. I don't know anything about it, right? And no matter what I build on them, like I'm kind of just like, should I look? Because I don't know anything about this character. But I think Genshin does like a really good job. And even if you get a character who is not in the banner's rotation and it's new, you can see what they do very easily. I kind of think that's nice, because I think most gacha games don't do that. And in fact, I don't know a single gacha game that actually does do that. I'm sure eventually Genshin's going to get so many characters that list is going to be just stupid filled. It's going to be very annoying to get through everyone. But right now, I think it's kind of fun the way it is. I kind of wish other games would do that as well. To be fair, I'm a bit biased. Almost every gacha game I play, all I care about is Sephiroth in this. Okay, well, you make a point. I miss Mobius. I miss it.
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Fight her. Fight her.
Saying how it is. Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
You calling me an idiot?
What?
Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker! You better mind your manners, Bullchucker!
Yeah, that's me.
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way.
So I will admit it. I got really happy when I got Master. Man, I'm so upset at fucking Dragon Ball Legends. I give Dragon Ball Legends everything I got. All right, everything. Okay, I do their fucking like. I mean, I don't do their events all the time, but like, you know, when they get new shit up, I'm like, oh cool, I'll play the fuck out of Dragon Ball Legends, right? Because there's this new shit that I want. And like Dragon Ball Legends, it's fun to play, right? Except for, you know, co-op stuff. Then it's like not fun because everyone's just has a top tier characters. And I'm just like going there with fucking Yamcha. So this is what happened. Okay, you remember when the last time we got Ultra Instinct? We got the regular Ultra Instinct, like the signed version of it, but it's not really mastered. It just kind of has Ultra Instinct. And I was like, man, I'm never gonna get this character, right? And I didn't get him. I pulled like crazy for that. I did all the events. I got as much gems as I could before that. I grinded the story like every day until he went away to do pulls, and I never got him. Never. And so I was like, fuck it. I guess I just won't play for a while. And like when I go that hard in the game and I don't get a character I want, I'm just like, all right, cool. I'll just wait for the anniversary. And that's what I do. I do that with like every gacha game I play, basically. If I grind in your game to the point where like I can't grind anymore, or I basically grind until the event goes and I don't get anything good from the banner, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll wait for the anniversary, or when next time you give free shit, and I'll just go in and claim it and leave again, right? I won't even play it until like a character comes out that I really want again, and I'll play it again. I think Genshin is probably the only gacha game I play more regularly than any other game, because I don't really need to do the gacha aspect of the game. I can really just enjoy running around the world and doing shit. So, you know, the Dragon Ball Legends had their event, and I was like, cool. Yeah, the Ultra Master Ultra Instinct, that's dope. Cool, that's great. And then like this other like Super Saiyan Vegeta that can go blue. That's cool. I'll do some pulls. And they gave us like 2,000 gems, which, you know, 2 pulls, or I guess more than 2 pulls with all the event stuff. And I grinded the event and some of the story, and I was like, all right, cool. I got a lot of gems now. I even put $10 into the game. So I was like, hey, this is a lot. They're giving me a lot. Here's $10, man. I don't have a problem with that. $10. Well, I guess it's more like 8, but that's beside the point. So I did some pulls. You gave me more gems in the account? Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't logged in like 3 days. So I did all those pulls, and I grinded a little bit. I even put the $8 in, and I got even more pulls. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do all these fucking pulls. Let's do it. Yeah. Nothing. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I did get the Vegeta. That goes blue. That goes Super Saiyan blue or whatever. I got him. I don't really know what he does or if he's even good. I haven't heard literally anyone talk about him, so I'm assuming he's just like a beta character that no one fucking cares about. And then my cousin gets on. I was like, imagine paying to get anniversary characters. It was like $8. And I was like, cool, they're giving us a lot of shit. Here's $8. I don't care, right? And not getting them. Yeah, that's me. So I tell my cousin, like, hey, dude, they're doing the anniversary. Your Master Ultra Instinct in there, dude. Do some pulls, man. And he gets his gems. 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes. That's how long it took him to get into the game, get the update, do like a few pulls, and come back and message me, and it's like, hey, I got him. Is he good? Fuck it. You know, sacrifice. So, you know, and you know, here I am, grinding away in my depression. Still don't have him. I hate it here. It is RNG. Here's the thing about me and my cousin, which is, I think it's really weird. And it happens in every fucking game. It's so weird. So, like, for instance, I like Yuki. He likes Kaiba, right? That is literally that is our whole dynamic. I like Goku. He likes Vegeta. I mean, I kind of like Gohan over everyone, but like, if I had to pick between Goku and Vegeta, it's Goku, right? But like, with all that being said, that is how it works with us. So if I get like the best character, he'll get the other character, right? That may not be as good, but it'll be a strong unit. And if he gets a strong unit, I'll get the other unit, right? That's how it always works with us. So I'm like, I did the pulls and I get the Vegeta. I'm like, oh god, he's gonna get the fucking Master Ultra Instinct, isn't he? So when he hit me back like 5 minutes later, it's like, yeah, I got him. I'm like, come on, man. Why? Like, it's almost to the point where if you looked on any of our mobile game accounts, they're so opposite of each other. It's so weird. Like, we almost don't have any units that are the same in every game we play. It's so weird. And it would be understandable if it was just like, oh, hey, I got a strong unit, you got a strong unit, yay, you know, that'd be understandable, right? Because it's RNG, right? But every game, it's like this. Every single game. So it's like, it was so bad in, well, it's a game that you don't play. Grand Summoner, it's another gacha game. It's basically made by a lot of people who were on the Brave Exodus team. And then they came over, they left Brave Exodus and made this game basically. Which Grand Summoners, I think, is a really great game if you like anime, because they have a lot of anime crossovers. And those characters are really fun to play with. Like right now they're doing a Kill la Kill crossover. If you ever watched, I don't know if you watch anime or if you even watched that anime or you even heard of it. But that's in the game right now. They're doing the crossover. They did a crossover with Shield Hero. They did a crossover with that time I got reincarnated with a slime. They did a crossover with Fairy Tail. They crossover with Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, they do crossovers like crazy, like almost all the time. And sure, that gives the game a lot of like boost, stuff like that, but like they have their own original characters that are really strong, like just like Brave Exodus. They have really strong, you know, their own characters, but like a lot of people really like to play for the crossover units as well. And like I said, like with our accounts being so opposite of each other, looks like the show about anime girls scissoring, there are enough about those, to be honest. Oh god. Okay, it's very different about the anime was it's not about scissors. There were scissors involved, like the actual scissors, not the active scissoring, but like it's very different. I know you're joking. But believe it or not, I've actually talked to a lot of people who weren't joking about that. And I was like, what? Did you watch it? I thought that was like interesting, but anyway, like I said, it got to a point where our accounts were so different. If we want to do the harder stuff in the game, we had to help each other do it, because our accounts were that's how different our accounts were. Like, we had to like put our units together to do some of the harder stuff in the game, which I think Grand Summoners does a really good job with this co-op stuff. how like I can invite a friend, they can get their 2 units, I get my 2 units together, and we can like do stuff together, like some of the stuff that you need to grind for the characters, and maybe some of the harder raids and stuff like that. I think that's really fun because I don't know any other mobile gacha game or just a mobile game in general that has it to where I can invite my friends to play and we can just do shit together. I mean, I know some games do have like a versus thing and stuff like that, but like there's not many games like that where I can just on my phone, hey, do you want to play this game real quick? I can like call someone up, or we can talk on Discord or whatever, and we can just like play this game together. Which I think that's one of the things I really like about Grand Summoners. Because like I said, like there's something, oh, you need to grind something? Cool, I'll help you with that. And I get stuff out of it too. They get stuff, and it's really fun. You could have farmed Mobius Co-op back in the day. Yeah, you can still do that too. Well, I'm saying like games like that, they don't exist as much as they should. Most mobile games are just like, oh, you can fight your friend now. But I mean, I've seen their account. They're stupid strong. I don't really want to do that. Mobius was the exception because, like I said, it had a co-op because they had like the raids. To be honest, that's why I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it has like a very nice co-op thing. It has a focus on co-op, yeah. Also, I need to catch up on Dark Road at some point in time. I've been kind of wanting to watch it, but I've been holding it back because I've been waiting for someone else. Because I'm like, hey, let's just watch this together. But you keep saying like, oh, the final update isn't out yet. Let's just wait. I'm like, but there's so much story to get through. I would like to get through it. So I might just watch in secret or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It looks co-op and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I want to play it, and I'm excited to see the story that's there as well. So when the first Kingdom Hearts Cross came out, the first version of it, not Unchained, I probably watched cutscenes, yeah, because the game is literally just let the phone lie, and yeah, it's kind of how the way it was. It was more like an AFK little thing. But that's only to like really level up. Really, you could play the game, but you could also like let it grind. And the thing is, a lot of times I was so weak to do any of that stuff. Like once you get to a certain point, you're just so weak because you're not putting money into the game to get the better stuff. Yeah, like so, like you just have to grind. So if you grind up enough levels, you can just kind of powerhouse your way through stuff in Dark Road, which is really nice. Because you didn't have to put money into the game, you could just let it sit there and just do its thing. But not many people are really to like let their phone just kind of sit there for like like you said, 50 hours. I got shit to do. It should have been an art format. I could do all things even if you're offline. Yes, I agree. That actually would have made the game a lot more fun, at least for me. Because I got to a point where I'm like, dude, I can't progress to the story anymore. Like there would be times where I would like leave the game on for like when I fell asleep. I was just like, all right, cool, let me just start this up, go to sleep, right? And I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'll try the thing. I'm like, I'm not strong enough to do this yet. Like I would get so close and they would just wipe my whole team. I'm like, fuck. Or I would get through a few levels, like 2-3 levels, and then I would just die on the very first enemy. And I'm like, fuck, what is this? So I did that for like a week straight. I would just go to sleep, let my phone just play the game with the charger on, wake up, just play it for a little bit. I get through a few levels and I had to do it again like every day for like a week. I did that. And it was just the point where I was like, oh, dude, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. I'll just wait for someone to put out videos on the story. This is not worth it. This is too much grinding. Like it's the point where I'm not even playing the game really. I'm doing like 2-3 missions and I can't do it because it's too hard. I'm not getting enough gems to do pulls to get better stuff. And if I am doing pulls, I'm not getting better stuff. So like it just kind of wasn't worth to keep playing the game for me at that point. Which, like I said, sucks because I really was interested in the story that was there. because I thought it was interesting. It's just the game was too hard. So, but now they're at like the end of the story, and whenever they release it, I'm just gonna watch it, I guess. I don't know how long the story is. I haven't like looked it up actually. Let me look it up real quick. Was it Dark Road? Oh, here we go. 2 months ago. All the cutscenes before the final update. And this is an hour and 13 minutes. So yeah, it's an hour of my life right there. I'm just gonna dedicate to that. I'm a little scared because like when Unchained ended, like I don't hold on, how much is, hold on, let's see. Unchained. Like if no one explains it, they're just like, hey, here's all the fucking story. It's 12 hours of fucking cutscenes. Okay? But I think someone released like a little thing for it, for all the stuff for it, and it wasn't that long. They used to explain everything, but it was more like an hour and a half or something like that. It was kind of long, but it wasn't that long, you know? I can't remember who I saw that from. But it wasn't that bad. And then when they released the final thing, it's like, hey, here's another 40 minutes of shit. I'm like, oh God, please. No. I mean, yes, but no. Like, cause I can only imagine if I had to sit through like 3-4 hours of just Kingdom Hearts content, I would just be like, oh God, no, please. I can't do this. Which is why I enjoy playing the games over just watching cutscenes. Right, I gotta go to bed, but just saying, tomorrow I'm gonna do a pool party for Sephiroth, and oh my God, you can stop by if you want to watch. Waste all my in-game money for nothing. Potentially have legendary luck and get everything. Oh, okay, all right. You got Master Ultra Instinct, all right? You've burned your luck in gacha games, okay? If you do get a Sephiroth, it won't be until the very end, and he'll just. You'll get him and you're like, oh, I got Sephiroth. Oh, I have to do like one more pull, and you do a pull for this weapon and you get it instantly. I'm just gonna be like, wow, yep, that's the way it's gonna work out. That's fair. Anyway, I've saved up over 60K, almost 100 tickets, so I'm going hard. Oh God, you're gonna get everything you want. That's so many gems, dude. Jesus. God, that's so many. Yeah, you're definitely getting Sephiroth. Burning this weapon too. Anyway, you have a very good night. Sorry for talking for so long not playing the game. I'm gonna get back to doing that now. Spend some on the stream earning some gems first and pull. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. Are you gonna put it on a video? Oh, so you're gonna switch off of XSplit at some point in time as well? I'm scared. I'm not pushing you to do it. I'm curious. I'm scared. I see it and I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna get rid of that, right? And then you kind of just don't, and I'm just like, oh. So there's no rush. I was just wondering. I'll do it. I just never get around to doing it. I just, just take your time. No one's rushing, But I feel like eventually XSplit's gonna be like, hey, you know what? Let's make it bigger. Let's make it very obvious they're doing a trial. Let's just make it bigger. Take up half the screen. Oh, it's 5-10 minutes late to every stream. But isn't that every streamer who sets the time? Look, every streamer who are like, yeah, I normally stream at this time, right? They are always late. Every single one. And they're not late. They're like, look, guys, I'm not feeling so well. I'm just not going to stream today. Every streamer does that. Everyone. No one is on time. No one. And if it's an on time stream, it's like 3 hours before they do a stream. Like, yeah, guys, I know I'm really super early. I know I normally stream 3 or 4 hours before now, but you know, I was feeling better and I decided to stream. This is not the time. You have a set time. Okay, you told me. You told us all. We'd be here around that time. All right, now I'm finding out you're streaming 3-4 hours earlier. What's happening? What? I don't have time to swap streaming client because I'm always late. Or you could just hear me out. Take a day off for your mental health, all right? Because honestly, it's very important that you take at least a day or two off, you know? And you just relax, maybe edit a video or two. And while you're doing that, you're like, hey, let me swap stream clients real quick. It's be a nice chill day, put on some nice music. I don't know what you like, but you can just fucking play that shit in the background. Go to YouTube. I know you got a YouTube playlist. Everyone has a fucking YouTube playlist with their favorite music. Just fucking wow, play that shit. You know, switch clients. You know, do a little editing on the side. You know, it's be great. Nice day, nice relaxing day. If I could, I would stream 24/7. Yeah, I would too. I absolutely would do that too. In fact, I actually like doing that. I actually like streaming a lot. But because I'm like editing and stuff like that. Which, oh man, sometimes when I edit videos, I have so much fun watching them. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for someone to like look at this and enjoy it. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh videos, I have a lot of fun doing those, and they get a lot of views. And so like a lot of videos I've done, even some of the Final Fantasy ones, they're really fun. Just edit, they're like, and to like put them together, you know, because I know there's a lot of funny moments in those streams. So when people watch them and they really enjoy them, I'm like, yeah, I like this. Like, even if it's only like 1 or 2 people who are just commenting like, oh man, that was a really fun video, you know, that's such a good feeling to have. Like, oh man, I did this thing and someone likes it, even if it's just one person. Yeah. If we start streaming 24/7, we have to collab at some point. Yes, absolutely. So we should play a game together. We don't play games together. We should play a game together. Is there a game you play that I could play that we could play together? Like a console game perhaps, or a PC game I could get? That's how I kind of feel. Yeah, dude, your Dark Souls videos are fucking fun. They're fun to just watch you do that stuff. Like, and I usually, like, before Elden Ring, like, I think I usually don't enjoy content like that. Like after Elden Ring, honestly, I would even say, because of Kingdom Hearts, the level 1 runs, like I didn't usually really enjoy watching people do level 1 runs either, until I started doing them myself and I saw just how fun it could be to do them, and I was like, oh man. So that's when I started watching more Dark Souls content and like Sekiro, shit like that. And then, you know, eventually Elden Ring came out. I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try, you know. And I really enjoy Elden Ring as well, though I do have a problem with Elden Ring. I have lots of problems with Elden Ring, that every time I explain about it, people are like, oh, you just hate the game, blah, blah, or it's better than what it used to be. I'm like, bitch, that doesn't mean anything. It's still not better. Like, for instance, I have a problem with the multiplayer aspect in Elden Ring, how I feel like it should be either all around co-op, where I can just join with my friends at any point in time and just run around the world and do shit together, or the co-op needs to be better in which it should be easier for me to join my friends or people who I want to join, right? But when I said that to someone who was a Dark Souls fan advocate, they're like, oh, it's better than what it was in Dark Souls 1. I'm like, bitch, what's that have to do with now? They've had like 8 fucking games to fix this problem, and like it's still a problem. Like, there's some parts of the aspect of the multiplayer of Elden Ring that isn't explained. For instance, if I beat a boss in a certain area, I didn't know I couldn't summon people to that area if I beat a boss there. Right? No one told me that. And the game doesn't tell you that either. Do you have Bloons TD6? I do not. I do not have it. I thought about playing it, but I don't know. Tower Defense I think it's fun, but I've never done it co-op before, so I don't know. I mean, I have other PC games I can play. I have golf with friends. I have I bought Valheim for a friend to play, and we kind of just never played it together. I'm very upset. I spent $20 on this game, and I never touched it. Can't summon like at all, even offline characters. Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe our Dark Souls 3. But I just know that it was very janky in the first games apparently. Like, and like I said, like I talked about that with them, and they were like, "Oh, it was so much worse in Dark Souls 3." I'm like, "What the fuck does that have to do now?" Like, they had 8 games to fix this problem, and it didn't. It needs to be fixed. You can't tell me that. Like, I hate that they're in this franchise for so long. They just accept mediocrity. It's the same people who you could before, but now you can't. Oh, that sucks. I shut that down. Like, those same people are the same people who look at Bethesda games and like, oh, this is a fun game. Like, meanwhile, it's like riddled with bugs. Like, oh yeah, just close out the window back up again. I'm like, that's not the solution to bugs. And if you're doing that every 5 minutes, there's a problem. Stop accepting this. You paid $60 for this game, a game that you thought would be complete. Like, it's fine when certain games have bugs, right? Like, no game's ever going to be perfect. But if it's to the point where it's crashing every 5-10 minutes, you're taking 2 steps and it crashes, there's a problem. And that's every fucking Fallout game I've seen. I've watched it crash. Everyone. And people just accept it. Like, oh, it's fine. Their game just have bugs. Then stop buying them. If they realize that people will stop buying them if their games have this many bugs, they will fix it. But if you just keep buying them, they're gonna be like, fuck it, they like the bugs. Right? They're not gonna care. They're gonna keep shilling out games, copying and pasting their shit they have on their hardware, and just slapping a new fucking title on it and just ship it out to you. And I hate it. And that's why I feel about every Fallout, because every Fallout I've seen, and I've watched Fallout like 2 and 3 and New Vegas being played. After all their updates, after all the DLCs, I watched someone play each one of these games, and I watched that shit crash every like 10-20 minutes. I'm like, so not only did they pay $60 for the game, they also bought the DLC, which is probably another 30 fucking bucks, and it just crashes constantly. Why you stop supporting this company, people? Stop. Like, if you stop supporting the game, they'll be like, hey, we made sure it didn't have as many bugs as all the other games. They will fix their shit. They will fix it, and you'll get a game that's worth your time and money. We're just gonna get characters with trains for heads. Stop it. Stop. So, like, I don't get that part of a fandom. Like, I'm telling you, if Square Enix released a Kingdom Hearts game that had bugs, like Bethesda games do have bugs, I probably wouldn't play it, and I'd want my money back immediately. I would just wait for someone to put all the cutscenes out, and I would just watch that shit, because it would not be worth my fucking time. But Square Enix doesn't release like games with like a lot of bugs, so I just don't have that problem. Actually, I haven't played a single Square game with bugs. Say Crash for the Ultimate for a lot of people around. It didn't for me. I mean, I know the PC one has problems or something like that, but even when I played on PC, I think it never crashed for me on PC either. But I didn't get it for PC until like 8 months later when I went on sale for like $20. I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good time to buy it. It's $20. I can do that. now I can like play with all the mods and shit. It's really fun. I think one day I will stream Kingdom Hearts 3 on PC with a ton of fucking mods. I'm just waiting for a certain amount of mods to come out for Vanitas, because that's how I want to be a Vanitas playthrough, if possible. There's a Yozora mod, and that looked really fun. I was like, maybe I'll do a Yozora playthrough with like a ton of different keyblades and shit like that. It could be really fun. And Thomas Tank Engine mod win, I'll probably do that mod as well. But something I saw I thought was pretty interesting. Hey, Ray. Thank you for the raid. Also, my thing is not working. My raid thing is just it's just my alerts are just not working. Welcome everyone. I'm doing Genshin, but I'm just really just talking about broken games basically. How's everyone? Hold on, is my thing is not even up right now. I can't even. Oh my god. Hold on. I talked to people so I can go to bed. Oh god, I didn't know that was holding you hostage. I'm sorry. Have a good night. I was talking about broken games and how I hate people that accept certain games. Okay, just real quick, just to grass over the broader points. I was saying how I like Elden Ring, but I don't like how it has certain problems and people just kind of accept it as like, oh, it's better than the first game. Also, same thing with Fallout. I think Fallout is probably a really fine franchise. I just don't enjoy it because I think it has a lot of bugs, and I know people enjoy it, but it just I feel like if it crashes every 10 minutes, it's a waste of your money. And you should get your money back. That's just me. Anyway, how's everyone? Cypher, have a good night. I'm sorry for holding you hostage. Okay, now I'll have that up. I can see what you were streaming. Okay, apparently it doesn't work right now. God, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. Jesus. After lurks, get ready for rest. Oh, yeah, it's probably, it's almost 10 for you too, right? Hey, you have a good night. Thank you for the raid, Ray. I appreciate it. Oh, No Man's Sky, but it was full of bugs. Incomplete when it started. Sakura, I agree. When it started, I loved fucking No Man's Sky. I think No Man's Sky is a really fun game to play. It did have bugs, yes. It did have its problems, yes. But for me, it didn't really crash that much. I think it crashed maybe twice. When I was playing it, you know. Oh, I have to drink water now. Okay, hold on. Which I'm fine with a game crashing twice. And me paying $60 for it, it's it crashes twice, whatever. Especially if they're like, so far few in between. Right? But if a game crashes constantly, if I could play your game for an hour and it crashes 3 times in that hour, to a point where like it's like almost like I'm trying to do the same thing and it crashes and do the same thing and crashes, it's not worth my money. But in the case where No Man's Sky was very different, I enjoyed the exploring, I enjoyed the naming. I thought that was like really great. It was a great part of the game. What made me stop playing No Man's Sky was when they took that away from me. They literally loaded the game up and was like, hey, we're also gonna get rid of all those planets you named. We're gonna get rid of all that, and it's gonna be like the basic names of what it was, so you have to kind of go through and rename new stuff again. I'm like, but like I had so many cool names. I had like a dang it, come on, guys, please. But I understand they did that to better the game, and that's okay, but it's just I had like a name convention for a lot of my universes that I found. I was really excited for when people found them and they would like, oh wow, so cool. But like that's not gonna happen now because now I would have to go and explore other planets and other galaxies and shit. And I hate it now. So like when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this game. I don't want to play it anymore. I hate it. I hate it now. I hate it forever. But it's a really fun game. And now it's improved. It's like 3 times the game it was when it came out. I'm not sure how the story is, if the story's the same or whatever, but like I'm sure it's amazing now. Now 2 blue planets in a system called System Blue Balls, and then planets Testicle 1 and Testicle 2. That's amazing. But like, I think No Man's Sky is it's a story that in gaming that not many companies would have done. A lot of companies would have given up on that game and moved on and tried to make more money in another game. but like the people who are on that team for No Man's Sky are so dedicated to that game. It's almost fucking inspiring how other game companies are not following in their footsteps. They took a game and they said, "Hey, this is what you're gonna want to. This is what we're gonna do with it." Blah blah. And then it came out and it kind of wasn't that, but now it is that and more. And like, if I ever got back into No Man's Sky, which I will probably not ever do, but if I ever did, I think I would really enjoy it because it's the exploring planets, naming them, the crafting and the planning and shit that's in the game now. It looks really fun. But now Bethesda has this other game called Starfield, which looks very familiar to No Man's Sky, which is a little concerning how it looks so much like it now. I'm sure that wasn't on purpose. It just looks very similar. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? Let me drink this water real quick. Only 1,000 planets though? Oh, is that all it has? Okay, I'm saying that's all it has, like it's a small number, but that's a big number. You know, I was actually on Twitter looking at that earlier, and someone was like, it doesn't have procedural generated fields, thank God, or procedurally generated universe or whatever. Thank God. I'm like, isn't that a bad thing? You're meant to explore the universe. Wouldn't it be better if there were procedurally generated places where people could name them, name the planets and stuff like that, and you could go into different places like, oh fuck, someone named this. This is so cool. What'd they name it? You know, like the story you just told, Sakura. Like that's so much fun to be a part of that experience. But I guess for everything, just kind of be like, oh, so it's only 1,000 planets. They're all named and whatever, and it's like, oh well. It's 27 followed by 27 zeros. Oh wow. What? Why? Why?
I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from getting caught up in things you shouldn't know about. I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
I should have said this before I started that, but so if someone has not done the story yet, I recommend leaving. I do not want to spoil you for the story. This is like the beginning part of the story, so it's not, I guess this is a big spoiler, all these characters here, but it's not that big of a spoiler, but so just let you know now, I don't want to spoil anyone, so please, if you do not wish to be spoiled, please leave. Emergency food. Oh my God.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish to do my utmost and find the device and fulfill the client's wish. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all realized that by now. Given that we're all caught in this mess, let's try to find a way out together.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well, I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan mom works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow. Her job sounds demanding!
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer!
You know, sometimes I really like when Traveler makes faces, just like, I'm sick of your shit, Paimon. I'm so sick of you talking. Shut up, just shut
Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us do, isn't it?
I'm the adventure Paimon, not you.
You're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
I don't think that's how it works.
She's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
Ugh, you really don't understand anything about us.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
Ugh, for the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate here seems super
so that name's just
capable
sticking?
and reliable.
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look.
Is this like a new map? Oh. Wait, what? Why am I over here? Wait, that can't be right. Okay, I guess it's just, I guess I'm just in a hole. Whoa.
Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
What's that sound?
Xiao?
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons, what are you doing here?
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead, so we have to be ready for anything.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole follow the leader act? I, for one, think I should be able to look after myself.
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local either, Flying Lavender Melon, so stop trying to sound like one.
Oh, it's a maze? Jabbering Zhao in here? They'll give me a shot, right? That's fine. From the Archon team, they've always been fun to play with.
Labyrinths like this
Oh.
are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Let's play! There is no escape!
It's been a minute. I've kind of forgotten how to play. Okay.
All these twists
Whoa.
and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
I wonder what Zhao's looking for. Dude, these little stairs are so cool.
Stabilize!
Think you can get away? Here we go! Shine down!
Just. Okay. Wait, what? Isn't though this just lets me go to the same place? Wait, is there a way to rotate this one? Okay, there's not. Wait, who's that? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Doesn't this make it rotate upside down or something, right? There we go.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Okay.
Let's play!
Gather.
A lot of people don't do it something like this, but I recognize I'm gonna do it like this. It's nice. But I think I built it with a lot of physical damage, not Geo instead of So I built physical instead of Geo, which is nice. Okay, so I'm assuming this will rotate that thing, right? Oh, hello.
Illusion shattered.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
This is order.
Now you shall perish.
Hey, look over there. It looks like an exit.
Oh, that was fast. They're not just here.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
That's the same place?
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. We never turned around.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
Oh, we were headed in the right direction.
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist? Huh. What an open-minded guy.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit.
What?
This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that's gonna work.
Wow.
You're telling me.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared. Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
Wasn't Xiao here too?
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered. Maybe this isn't the place we started from.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon's super brave.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. You've got us here to protect you. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Be careful, everyone.
He's like, oh, I'll take my life.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head of the Arataki gang, you possess a strong sense of leadership.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito. Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can cover your eyes for you.
Well, that's nice.
Seems there's really no way out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't that kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't kind of haunted.
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What, are you kidding? Stop joking around. Seriously, though.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared, Paimon can cover your eyes for you.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done.
Is it? It's melon.
Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're in the throes of a tough situation like this. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Liyue.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting. Now that I think about it, I should call you Senpai.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very popular among the students.
Oh, I'm flattered.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of any way out. How about you? Did you manage to find anything?
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring further.
Hey, Traveler, what's with the serious face? Do you have a plan? Yeah. Oh, right! Do you want to get in to help us? Sure! Let's give it a shot!
We're calling a show.
Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are. Oh no, does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here?
Okay. Yes, that's interesting. I wonder why.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss!
Whoa, whoa. What's up, Sourpuss?
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's time for roasted lavender melon? Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side are you on, Beefcake?
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine, you two... hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all. Leave a couple for me.
Okay.
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place like this? It's quite the predicament. For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends. Yeah, there's still a silver lining, I guess.
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. We should be prepared to stay for a while. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Or the combat challenges? Wait till the next day? What combat challenge? Oh. Okay, hold on, let's see. I'm assuming I need to do these. How's this work? You know, let's bring in l'espoir. That's fine. Confirm. Oh, wait. Okay, confirm. Start. Okay, only one member of the current party will be selected to continue on.
Allow me.
Shine down.
Solidified. I will have order.
Riptide!
Oh, that's it.
Order guide you.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay, so I don't really know what I'm doing now. Oh, let's close now. Okay.
There is no escape.
blade. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Select one member to continue on. Well, let's try Yulon. Okay, don't want to do you yet. Let's do... do Traveler and then Chi-Chi. That's fine. I don't really know what these do. I should be reading them. But I mean, it'd be more fun to figure out as they go, right? Hard.
Prepare to be blown away!
Careless. I will have order.
Take it easy. Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Hey. On to...
Order guide you.
Oh, this is awful.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Orders given. Orders received.
Busted. Take it easy.
Windblade!
Life goes on.
Stabilize.
This is not great. It's fine. I'll have to a little bit longer.
This is order.
Stop.
Get dicey.
Stabilize.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
You just...
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Stabilize.
Probably should have looked at the enemy type before I came in here. Never mind, I'm just gonna power through it, it's fine. Okay, let's do Zhongli and... Yanfei? Not Yanfei, I want a healer. Leona, maybe? I don't know. Jean. I don't know what they do. I'm just. Okay, where you want me to go? Back down? Up? How did I get up here?
This is order.
No.
Yahoo! No touching.
Oh, there's a huge cooldown right now.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay.
Think you can get away?
Let's play.
Blaze over.
No touching.
Born of ice and frost.
Hello.
Rex Lapis.
Stabilize. I will have
Where are you
order.
going?
It's my lucky day.
Barbados. Goodness.
The perfect distance.
Time for takeoff.
Bye bye.
Wouldn't quite brace yourself.
Very finally.
Access denied. Blaze over.
Okay. Well, that wasn't that bad. Just like come back the next day for the. Yeah, I did the next part of the story. Okay, so time.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So boring. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
You mean fly?
All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
Just like that, a whole new day has gone by.
Just a day?
A whole day has gone by.
No, it feels like we've been down here for months. Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and...
Has it been more than one day for them?
Again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Why would you ask me that?
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not me.
It's Paimon. It's Paimon.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Huh? What are you looking at Paimon for?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
If that's the case...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Paimon said it feels like... Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I was just looking at my heat for a second, and I was looking at my AC unit, and it was just. I've actually had it on this entire time when I started streaming. Thinking, oh, okay, cool. Just gonna cool the house off a little bit. I think my AC is broken again because instead of it was 87 when I started it, and now it's at 91. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yes, I heard that too as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
Just gonna explain why maybe Shao isn't here?
Huh?
Okay.
What's wrong, Traveler? Did you think of something?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something! Oh, please be the exit!
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
Right behind ya! Paimon can't wait to get out of this place!
Okay. Oh, another one? Yeah, I can just keep the Archon team. Matching them together solves the puzzle. Data aim is the wrong one, okay. Okay. How do I know what the right one is? Whoa.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Shine down.
Stabilize.
Here we go. Rest and rebuild.
Order guide.
Off me, please. Thank you.
Stabilize.
Should I be useful on the opposites of them? Okay. Large symbols. So therefore, activate those symbols. Okay. This symbol's above me. Ah. Okay, let's go back. I'm assuming these symbols are all the same, right? Well, I should probably just keep going that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way. I thought about doing each symbol, and I was thinking like that might get.
What? Get me. Top fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Okay, so I can't do this yet. Okay, so yeah, I need to go back. So I was right. I was right the first time. So I need to do each one, then.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Okay. Gotta remember that symbol. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Well, boys.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Torn to oblivion.
Hey. Okay. Okay, what's this way? See, it's the thing. Okay, so let's go back. Just do this next side here. Purple. And the symbol. Another rhythm. Where's the
Shine down.
Stabilize.
Let's play. Think you can get away?
This is order.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Okay. Alright. Back to the puzzle. Okay, I've done all 4 now, right? I think I've done all 4 now, right? I don't think I did win, did I? No, this is the one for... I've done this one. Do I have to do them in a certain order, maybe? Let's try Earth again, or Geo again. So Geo's gone. Okay. There's the symbols for Geo for the one. Okay. And it's over there. Oh. Okay, well, this is different. Okay. When was I supposed to see this symbol? This symbol wasn't there.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Okay. This puzzle is a bit confusing. Maybe I'm assuming I missed a step somewhere.
Stabilize.
Time for takeoff.
Please. Yep.
Here we go. Inazuma shines eternally.
You actually got away. Okay, problem solved. I think it should be lit up right now, right? It's not lit up. Why are you not lit up? Okay, so hold on. There's another one I saw with 2 symbols on it. It was well. No. We're all fixed now. No, I just never did the water one. That's what that was. I just never did the water one. Oh, I can... Oh! Hold on. Okay, hold on. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing this. Hold on. rotate around. Okay, operate this one. Move this down. Rotate this a little bit. Oh. Huh. Okay, so wait, that one wasn't done then. Why not just fucking do this one? Oh, there's more over there. Oh my god. This is not one I intended to do, but we're here now. Okay, on to the next one. It won't let me do, but okay. Guess I did this one. I don't remember doing that one, but this one, I think.